Have you ever wondered what it means to have a biblical worldview of mental health? I did not even think about marrying the two together until I was contacted by Natalie Duhon. This is a piece of amazing curriculum that she has put together, and it is entitled A Biblical Worldview of Mental Health for Children. Natalie is a licensed counselor. She is also a homeschooling mom to a 7-year-old daughter. She has a Teachers Pay Teachers page, as well as an Amazon store where you can purchase this curriculum. I'm going to link all of that down in the description. But for now, I just wanted to share with you my thoughts on this curriculum. Honest review, all the details. First, I never thought about marrying biblical views with mental health. And a lot of times in the community, you will not see that happen. They are two separate entities. You cannot bring them together and it just won't work. I disagree with that. And I was given an opportunity to really dive in and think about how that made me feel and what my views about that were. And I believe that the two definitely can and should go hand in hand. Starting with this curriculum, I'm going to give you the basic information about it. It says that it's for children, but this is a curriculum for you and your child to go through. It is awesome with giving parents the opportunity to journal. Before each lesson, there's an opportunity for you to dive deep into your thoughts. There is a parent/caregiver section at the beginning for you to read. It goes through all of the details of what this curriculum looks like, what it feels like, and what you as a parent may experience while you are trying to guide your child with a biblical view and help them with their mental health. We all need help with our mental health. We all need to be able to sustain mental health. And having a biblical worldview of that, as well as understanding that the world can help us in that aspect, is super important. There are 20 chapters within this curriculum book. They go over various subjects matters such as emotions and anger and conflict resolution, happiness, peace, and gratitude, boundaries, forgiveness, support system. There are tons of topics in here. And before each section, you will see a section for the parent or the caregiver. It's going to ask you to dive deep and to think about what it is that you feel when you are reading these sections, to journal prior to teaching your child what is going on within this curriculum. It also does a great job of referring you to the Bible. So scripture-based mental health needs. I'm going to say that again, scripture-based mental health needs. Now, does that mean that we don't need to see a counselor? No. Does that mean that we don't need to seek wise counsel? No. It simply means that there are tools that we can implement for ourselves on a daily basis to help us with our mental health. But there are also people out there who are trained, educated, and passionate about what they do in order to help us with our mental health and our children. We should never be in a society, in a world where we are afraid to seek wise counsel when it is needed. Whether that is your pastor, a licensed counselor, anyone who is capable and trained to be able to help you with whatever that situation would be. One of the things that I like about this is in the beginning, it talks about the effects that our mental health can have on us physically. So upset stomach, skin issues, headaches, tiredness. There are so many things, a long list, and we know these things. We really, really know this. So this curriculum really helped to bring it into life. And I love having a physical copy of this book because I can refer to it whenever I want to. What the girls and I have done this summer is just pick a topic. Maybe we pick a topic based off of how we've been feeling lately, or we pick a topic because my daughter said, I'm struggling with conflict. That was one of the topics that we went over. Self-care. We're in the age of my girls being 10 and 9 and 5, and we're learning about what self-care is. That it's not just the physical body, it's also taking care of ourselves mentally, putting things in our bodies that help us, and cleaning our bodies as well, hygiene. So it was super important to do that. A couple of other specifics about this curriculum. It is stated for grades 1st through 6th, but some of the activities in here, my 5-year-old was also able to do. Things like circling the healthy foods within the pictures, or connecting the face of this emotion to a face of another, the opposite emotions. So happy and sad, up or down, things like that were all in here that she was able to do. So she was not left out. You can make this as complicated or challenging or as easy as you would like, depending on your child's learning. A couple of other things that I've really enjoyed about it is that it is self-paced. You don't have to do the chapters in order. You can pick whatever subject matter you want to. You can move whatever pace you want to. If you want to do it twice a week, then you can do a lesson twice a week until you finish that lesson. Completely up to you. Another thing is that there are loads of activities. So you're not just sitting down reading to your child about what self-care looks like, depression, hygiene, feeling sad, being angry. They are participating within this curriculum, which is awesome because it gives them a chance to really dig into their emotions and see, where are they feeling all of these things? Why are they feeling all of these things? How can they be better about it? It gave my girls an opportunity to talk to each other and say, I felt this way when you did XYZ, or when this happened, and here's what we can do to make that better. We're teaching our children every day to be able to function in a society that may not be so kind to them, that it is overwhelming for them to think about all of the things that they have to do, especially growing up now. Our children have so much more access. They are given access to so many things that even when I was a child, I did not have access to. We have to prepare them mentally. And providing a biblical worldview on mental health for them and giving them the tools and the resources, the wise counsel that they need in order to be able to achieve that is something that is of huge value within our home. Be sure to check down in the description so that you can grab this curriculum.